I don't know what I'm doing now. Hey everybody, it's Rhythm Cafe. I haven't been here in like, I don't remember how long, so everything's weird and I keep looking at the wrong monitor and there's so many monitors and I don't know why I've forgotten that. Audio is quiet. Whose audio? Ian, are you here?
Let me tell you, it's not my audio because you sound fantastic, Heather, as usual.
Alright, cool. You also sound good to me.
Thank you.
I hope we sound good to chat.
That's the important part, isn't it?
Alright, so it's because I am here. We're taking a break from distortions, though I do believe we'll be coming back to that one at some point.
If I have anything to say about it, yeah, I'm really enjoying that. But I can understand it's a bit non-rhythmy for maybe some people to take, and so we should take a break from that.
I think from our list of non-rhythm games that have made it onto it, though, it has definitely accomplished having at least music and some sort of gameplay that falls under our category.
I mean, let's be honest. That whole rhythm section is something that, or the spell casting mechanic, could make a decent rhythm game on its own. I would play it.
Yeah, I'm just remembering that visual novel that we did, and I'm like, that had almost nothing. So
That was probably a great visual novel, but wow, we not for us, I think.
oh, but for today we're gonna play Runner 3, which if you've been along for the ride before, we have done I think all the other Bit Trip games at this point.
Mm.
And
Let me.
actually, no, let me go back to Booth. Let me go back to Booth because I've been holding on to Runner 3 for a little while, Ian, because I bought it when it came out. I was very excited for it. So I got a physical copy.
Right, which is a great thing to have in this day of digital.
Mm-hmm. It comes with a tiny CD, or at least my copy did, because I got one of the first printings. Came with a tiny CD, and the very rare instruction manual that doesn't show up anymore in our video games.
Oh,
And
yes.
and my favorite part of this manual, like, I really wanted to show you this all in person.
Oh, no.
Is they take you through the costumes, and then they have like because they're all unlockables. They have these special costumes that you could wear away
Are those they're scratch off?
their scratch
like a
off
lottery ticket? Oh my gosh.
for spoiler reasons. Even though you can
I
definitely tell who most of them are.
Jeez, I wonder who any of those people could be.
Yeah, so it's like I've not scratched them off because I don't know that I'd ever want to, but
It's absolutely rad.
oh heck, I just noticed the cover's reversible. Wait, no, it's not. It's exactly the same on the inside. All right,
Uh-oh.
sure.
But
Fool
in
me.
French.
I think we have a plaid raid coming in. Thank you for
Oh,
the raiders,
welcome.
Ben.
Yeah, welcome, Ben, and friends.
And just a reminder, if you want to see home streams of any of the crew, we are all on the Loading Ready Run team page on Twitch. Maybe give that a check out, see who's live, see who's doing whatever. Just before we started, we also had a raid from Brain Better as well, who specifically came to watch Rhythm Cafe. So,
Wow, thank you all.
okay, I think. Oh no, I've made that there. I made that window come back. You can't see the F-ups I'm having, but I'm having them, and they're all smooth. Going back into the corner.
Ease in, ease out.
All right, so yeah, we've done I believe did we complete the second one, or did we give up on it?
I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
don't. You know what? I don't think we did finish it. I think we decided that we'd done it for a few weeks and it was time to take a break at least, which seems to happen a lot.
Old games are hard, turns out.
Yeah. This isn't even an old game.
Runner 2? Runner 2's fairly old. Runner 3's like nearly 2 years old at this point.
That's not old. That's
Thanks.
within recent memory.
But Runner... I know we didn't complete Runner 1, because that was just hard. Yeah, copyright 2018. Old.
It's not old unless you can't put the physical media into something that you own anymore.
Old game. So old. Runner 3 is.
It had to be clearly it's old. It had to be put on the Switch next to these emulators for the original NES and Super Nintendo. And this remake of a game which used to have Super Nintendo emulators inside of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. I know something about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I was gonna call for a segment of House of Lies, but then you put facts and truth in there, so can't do that now.
Oh, that doesn't need to be canceled later. It's always better when they're not expecting it.
Fair enough. Shall we get up and running?
Absolutely, we should.
Cool.
Oh, we're one of those people. It's only one person who has a perfect circle Venn diagram with that particular screen.
I mean, I admit I actually got a little confused by the little Pikmin because my brain was just like, oh, Pikmin. Wait, that's not on the Switch.
See, that's an old game.
but Runner 1 isn't.
You know what? Actually, even then, I'm going to say that Pikmin probably isn't really old.
Pikmin, until Splatoon came around, was like a whole brand new IP for Nintendo.
Actually, I've been the one driving this, or driving this conversation. What is old, according to you? Like, at what point does a game become old?
For me, it's if I can't access it.
Okay.
If I cannot get a hold of it easily, then I consider it old.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more a problem with just games and not keeping stuff accessible, but that's what I'm going to go with.
Yep. Now we need to watch out, because Runner 3 is our toughest adventure yet. We're about to get lost in the beat and let music guide us if we're to have any chance of defeating the Timble Tot. Is that like a tater tot? But don't worry, if we're having a hard time, we can change a bunch of difficulty options from the level map. It doesn't matter how hard or easy I make it. I'll still be able to experience everything Runner3 has to offer through this window in Discord. Now let's get running.
So, fun fact, when I originally streamed this during my 365-day challenge. They did not have a difficulty mode.
Oh no!
At that time, they've added some stuff since then.
It's gonna be a hell of a tough run in the middle of a tough run.
Today's thrilling episode is brought to you in part by Dill and Rooty's Cutie Patooties. It's their children.
Has Beach sent them a cease and desist yet?
Having capably concluded another awe-inspiring adventure, Commander Video and Command Girl Video now find themselves vacationing in the famously flavorful world known as Foodland. After victoriously vanquishing their adept adversaries in Foodland's semi-biweekly, semi-annual bratwurst pageant, for the distinct delight of the rapturous rapscallions, the commanders are now sunbathing beneath the bright blue sky on the salty shores of Nut Beach. Suddenly and unceremoniously, our convivial comrades are smacked by a troublesome tunagram. The dorsal fin dispatch asks them to make haste to a nearby alleyway known for its seedy clientele. The invitation feels ominous, fishy even. All the same, they set out at once. It's not long before they find themselves face to face with an amicable and enigmatic individual who introduces himself as Cheese Throat. He wastes no time warning the commanders of the Timbletot's terrifying return. Worse yet, he informs them of their repugnant rival's pernicious plan to infect the innocent Foodland with something called the wheat germ. Should he succeed, it will no doubt be Foodland's most calamitous occurrence since the Tupper Wars of yore.
Ah, nice.
Knowing this is likely just the beginning of this viperous villain's malevolent machinations, the commanders thank the vexing visitor and set off at once. There's no telling where this sure-to-be amazing adventure will take them, but one thing is for certain. They may have left the oven on.
No!
Yeah, their house is totally gonna burn down while we're away.
Do that to me? I have legitimate anxieties about that sometimes.
I'm Charles Martinet, and now it's time for Runner3.
So I have questions.
Do you?
But thankfully they're the kind of questions that will probably get answered as the game continues, so...
Also, I enjoyed that if you don't interact long enough, it asks you, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Push some buttons. It's a video game.
I am definitely into this game's aesthetic style.
I mean, it is kind of what I like about the runner games is how like it's a basic video game runner, but it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Very well polished, and not just in the gameplay way, like every aspect of it seems to be.
Turn that sound effect volume down a little bit because I do not like it that loud. Yeah, maybe just there, and then I can. Yeah, that should be
Nice
fine.
to see you again.
What's in extras? Stats, shows. What's shows? Ah, cool.
Okay, cutscenes.
Runner3.
That's a very nice house. That she has some very well-defined buttocks.
Don't worry, he does too. So we can
Well-
start as either or.
Thankfully, he's hiding behind those
Sausages?
sausages. Yeah, let's. Now, is this a situation where, again, I haven't played this version, but is this a situation like Mario 2, where if you pick Command Girl video, we're going to be able to jump longer?
No, there is no difference.
Okay.
Everything is cosmetic.
Well, then let's get that big, beautiful bow out onto the field.
Yes, and it's got the side things that tell you things. The little tips.
Oh, I don't like it when the moon has its mouth up near its eyes like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Especially when it blinked. Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
I was doing this thing, it probably didn't come across yesterday during a live, but I had my, one of my, loop, examination loops out, those little magnifying glasses, and had it in between the camera and my eye just so that I could actually, have my eye the same size, but upside down. And it's very concerning to see one eye blink down and one eye blink up.
So, still enjoy the aesthetic?
Yeah, I'm now I'm less sure it's happening.
There's a lot. There's a lot to take in at Foodland. The cereal falls.
I mean, it's not so much that it disgusts me, it's that I know that I'm going to end up looking like at least one of these islands and or beehives one day.
Well, hopefully not the beehive. Yeah, hopefully not the
Very
beehive.
Spunko.
The Milky Way.
That seems a little bit too close to home. Yeah, no, like hives shouldn't shouldn't be vomiting honey. That's for the bees to do, right?
Yes. It is for the bees to do. Oh good, they do tell me how to play the game again.
Oh.
So in 2 we were like we were still in a 2D plane. they've gone for this on an angle thing.
Ah, and you can split the paths not just vertically, but in the Z axis.
Oh no, I missed one.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Now, is it going to follow us with its eyes? The answer is... Oh no,
Yeah.
that pupil is dilated a bit. Hey,
Oh,
Fiber Dad. As a fan of fiber-related cereals, like, what do you call it? Grape Nuts and, Post-Fiber One. I think that's a pleasant boxed shape and printing to have on a fiber cereal. So I just ate less than an hour before this show,
Uh-huh.
and this is making me hungry again, or at least making me regret the breakfast choices I did make. Waffles.
Wait, your breakfast choice was waffles?
No, that's what it's showing me. My breakfast choice was got eggs scrambled with some jalapeno cheese, a slice of toast, and 2 quarters of a tomato. Also, orange juice left over from the burrito meat I made last week.
Wait, orange juice left over from the burrito meat.
Yeah, no, it was a carne adova. So you end up adding orange juice to the 4 or 5 dried chilies that you're adding to it. To make
Okay.
this really deep, rich sauce.
Right, so you didn't make orange juice out of meat.
No, no.
Okay.
I meant meat to go with the orange juice.
Alright, just checking.
Or yeah. What part of the cow do you squeeze to get the orange juice?
That's a very personal question. I think, and I don't like asking personal questions for other people, so
That's a good point, yeah.
you'll have to ask Cal probably off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cow.
What the heck is this a tuna can?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
a can of some canned meat.
It's the king of it. Ooh. Oof.
A briny
Gross looking.
solicitation.
Gross looking. Gross.
Wait a second. You get king. No, that's King of Prussia is the sardines. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So there's a take. So you know me and my love of Japanese culture and their popular culture media.
Yes.
Well, King of Prussia Sardines has gotten into a new advertising campaign with the original Mobile Suit Gundam. They've got a series of commercials now with Char offering to feed you some sardines. And I was fairly confused as to, like, why are they, Oh, King Oscar, thank you, Boatman.
Yeah, why sardines?
Yeah, why sardines? And then they said why in the middle of the ad, as he offered you a Shadeen. You know, Shah Aznavour, fan
Yeah.
of Shadeens.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yes, Eric, that boo was that was about the number of boos that came out of my mouth in terms of O's. And that I wanted sardines.
Advertising. It works.
Ooh. Loxy bagels.
Hard to take a Char is like a military commander of some kind, right?
Yeah, well, that's one way of putting it.
I don't know, it just seems like it's hard to take somebody in authority serious when they make eating a food pun of their own name.
I mean, it was animated in such a way that he was offering you a sardine on a fork. It's some new animation.
Wow. Oh,
They went all out.
I
Oh hey,
switched,
alternate route.
and I got hero
Hey, you made it
quest.
to that terrible thing.
I have regrets. Sir Stroming.
And see fish errors. Oh, thank goodness. The cavalry's arrived. Please call me Mr. Strumming. And before you ask, I am not a knight. My parents just wanted to name me Sir, and it's made my life a nightmare ever since. Though I dare say I don't have it as bad as my sister, Nobel Peace Prize winning Strumming.
Oh, that's rough.
In any case, I'm known for being quite a skillful baker. My treats are so tasty that most can handle no more than a mere cent. Last person who dared take a bite died. A delectable, but unfortunately quite painful death. I like to think they died doing what they loved, though Zelfin7790 has decided that they're going to get involved in this conversation. It isn't true, but I still like to think it. Anyway, down to business. I need 3 more salmon berries to make my trademark Stargazy pie. You see, bring me these salmon berries and I'll be sure to reward you generously. You'll be able to find the first of them in the Milky Ways. As for the other 2, well, I trust you can sniff them out. You do have a nose. In any case, good luck! Well, goodbye.
So yeah, Hero Quest is a thing of like, go back and play other levels, find the things you missed. And then you have to go back into this level and go back into that path to talk to them again.
Not bad. Ooh.
Oh
You have
yes,
unlocked a gem path.
we can take the other pathway now. This isn't one of those things where you get to pick your paths as
No.
you go. You have to unlock them and then you can play again. I think, is it? Yeah. Also, if you can see when I go back to the Milky Way, it shows that there is a berry there. So
Okay.
it's not like you have to go and find them yourself. You can tell from the title screen.
It's not so bad then.
Oh, I have to pick.
The Milky Way.
Let's see if we can find this berry.
Gems. Ooh, we can move anywhere on the screen in the retro game.
Oh right, there's VHS tapes. See, old game.
Perfect, yes. That's pretty cool looking. Still can't get over the fact that you press B to jump these days. Back when I was a kid on the old NES, using anything but A to jump was considered sacrilege.
I mean, I can't keep track between consoles anymore anyway. Since all the buttons are different.
I mean, now that I started to play... Oh
I
no!
landed in the waffle!
The waffles are dangerous?
Well, if you hit them in the side, they are.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I need to not
Yep.
do that jump that way.
I've been playing a lot more PC games, which means which means the games generally don't understand what controller is plugged into them. Like I've been doing Super Robot Wars for, I did a couple weeks of it with the controller in Steam's keyboard emulation mode. So it was always a case of, hey, press space to do this thing, or press left mouse button. And I'd have to think to myself, okay, God, which button actually is that now? And then it's discovered if you plug it in directly, it's much like Destiny, and then it recognizes, oh yes, I now understand which controller is plugged into me. You may go. Eric, I'm jamming on V right now. It's the one with all the Space Battleship Yamato stuff going on. Yay, Salmonberry!
Ruined my gem run doing that, but I don't care. I wanted the fairy.
I like that you're still able to collect the ghost gold just to make the rhythmic sounds happen.
The thing I really do like about the runner games is as the level goes on, as you're doing well, the music starts to ramp up more. It feels very good. Like, they really have the formula for this down.
Yeah, this is definitely an incremental upgrades series. But just, yeah, fully polished.
So, Windows. Or we can go
oh my
to
god!
the meaty
Oh
trees.
my god!
Great outdoors. Oh, we don't have enough gold for there.
Okay, that's fine because it's not just Windows, it's 95 Windows. Not a reference at all.
In this one, we required the VHS tape in order to get into to play on the TV.
I mean, it makes sense, right? If you want to visit the Hive, you gotta have the VHS.
I remember having a gigantic TV when I was very little. It was made of wood, had big clickers, and it did not. I don't think it had bunny ears. I think it was not one of those, but I did have a set of bunny ears for a while.
Yeah.
That my grandfather gave me so that I could try and get a couple of the local channels.
My father decided he was going to be clever when I was around 12 years old, and he bought one of those, not huge, but a decent-sized antenna.
Uh-huh.
Like the kinds that you put on sort of a pole outside. But he mounted it inside our the attic space, or the roof space in the house, which meant it never blew down. Also meant that it never really actually. I mean, we got bad reception just because of where we were anyway, just far enough outside of local space.
I could get 2 channels. Well, there was technically a third, but it was all in French, so
Yep.
I didn't watch that one.
You never count the French channel.
Nope.
The meaty treaty.
CBC and CBC Francais. I did, occasionally back when we had TVs that would just because channel surfing when you're on 2 or 3 channels was just a cycle.
Yeah.
And so eventually, back in the days before you had programmable TVs that would where you had to just cycle through all the channels.
Oh,
We'd
right.
have to go through the French
It's a
one.
different button than
And I'd
what I was
often be jealous of some of the cartoons they'd show. They'd often source their cartoons directly from France, and France always had a much closer relationship with Japan in terms of sharing their media than North America did.
That's true, actually, because I've definitely seen stuff from France that's had more of the influence of Japanese media on it sooner than we did.
Well, I think it might have a lot to do with the fact that I think France was definitely an artistic country, but it never had quite the well, it didn't have Hollywood and it didn't have Disney or Warner Brothers to own their studios, and of course Warner Brothers and Disney never actually. They're not going to farm out their animators to some other studio to do projects for them. But that was something that Japanese animation companies already were doing with Telecom and Tokyo Movie Shueisha.
No!
Which is why you get things like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So getting back to your bunny ears, did you actually have was it just the 2 antennas coming out of the bottom, or was it one of those ones that had the third loop antenna?
Oh, no, it was just the 2.
I don't think that third loop ever did anything in our lifetimes, at least.
I remember the giant TV more than the bunny ears because we had it for a long time, even when we stopped using it. We put the other TV on top of it.
Well, they were so big and furniture-like.
Yeah, it was fine. And then like the TV that we had technically replaced that TV with had a problem, where it was doing this weird thing where like the bottom half of the screen basically had scrunched up into the top half.
Oh,
so
wow.
Couldn't see stuff, so we went to go get it. We sent it out to get repaired. 'Cause you did repaired your electronics, and we and then I fooled around with the big TV to try and fix it because I could get it to work until it puffed.
Ooh.
It smoked.
Ooh.
And then it was not working at all.
That's the winning move in electronics repair. Just letting the magic smoke out.
That was also the winning move of please don't touch and try to repair the electronics at home. You're only 8. Quit it.
Yeah, no, that's actually, if you're repairing a CRT of that size, that's definitely a good way to get yourself killed. Congratulations on staying alive.
It's not like I opened it up. I just played with some wires in the back.
Oh yeah. I mean, how much damage can you do if you just get a screwdriver and just kind of try and touch pieces of metal through the grate?
Well, we can go for Windows 95. A slightly later time. Is a challenge level.
Hey! Oh wow, that's some nice 80s.
Yeah.
Challenging.
Got some good stuff going on here. It's probably not impossible.
Or is it?
No, but that voice was scary. How hard could it be? I don't remember if I did these or not. Oh yeah, look at this level.
Oh, aesthetic.
Oh.
Yep. That's a corner.
Okay, I think I can double jump that. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay.
You got this.
I just want to hang out in this level for a bit. It looks so cool. And something off of a t-shirt.
I'm honestly surprised that we don't have more games that look like that. That's just a flight simulator, just to let people relaxingly glide around in the cyber world.
like that. I can go down faster. That makes sense with the diamonds down there. Okay, maybe don't go for all the diamonds.
No, I would totally go for the diamonds, but that's your call to make.
There's like, oh no wait, I think I know how to do this. But can I? Oh, it's like Celeste all over again. Just because you understand the execution doesn't mean you can do it.
I'll just slow it down.
No, I was doing really well.
Oh, that's so close. Steer Squire, this level is definitely one of those ones that's frustrating in a good way, though, because you're not hunting for things. So differences between this game and last week, as you point out, Heather. Yes, this is a game where you know exactly what you need to do. You just have to figure out how to execute on it, as opposed to, say, last week, where the goal was, where the fuck do we need to go?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Alright, I even hit a checkpoint.
Checkpoint!
Good.
You put checkpoint in our feed dump.
Did someone say checkpoint?
We're in feed dump actually now, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, I have not, sorry.
Ian's hair is really grown out.
You want some tea?
Sure. Do we actually have things for tea?
Well, we have a kettle.
I mean, yes, but the milk... I
Oh,
do
we don't
not
have
trust that milk.
We don't. No, that milk was dated April.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still here.
Because it's not my problem.
Yeah, well,
I know whose problem it is, but it's not mine.
yeah, it's not mine either.
But I do know whose it is.
Do we have any green tea?
Yes?
Could I have some of that?
Yes.
Cool. Oh good, another checkpoint.
Whew. And a lot easier to get to this one, too.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
So if you just keep pushing the jump button, you'll just keep jumping, right?
I don't know. Nope, only two.
Oh.
If I can jump fast enough to get onto the thing before the oops, there, like that. Okay, now don't fail.
No, just,
I don't have to do it again. Oh no, but there's another one.
It's not like you'll have to master this particular move in order to do it repeatedly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with oversteeped green, unsweetened green tea. That's kind of what I like to drink.
Yeah, that's how I drink it. Actually.
The oversteeping is how you know that it's done steeping.
I mean, it took me a while to do unsweetened green tea. But I liked it a lot once I got there. Oh, F. Come on, I know I can get to that stereo. I bet this song really slaps once I get to that stereo. I need to stop double jumping right at that point, though.
I mean, given the amount that we're running into walls, it's already a banger, so we've got that going for us.
Do smaller, tinier hops.
Oh, Mox, thanks for lurking around. Yeah, I used to be a milk and sugar guy in my coffee at least, and then I decided to start trying to get thin by removing sugar drinks. I think this is back in the
Yes!
Nice. Good. Okay, we got to the checkpoint.
Yep. That's all that matters. Oh, that's rough. Okay.
There is one perfect glide in this particular section. Whoa!
I can. Oh. Diamonds. No! I need to see if this music is on that CD. I think I have some new music to put through Melody's Escape.
Yes, absolutely. See what the system comes up with.
Okay, I can't reach that. And that was bad jumping. No! No! That was such an
Those are the
easy jump!
worst. Absolutely the worst when you're when you run into something by yes, when you run into something by falling into it.
Right? Thank you. No, I missed the radio. The only thing I care about.
It makes the music big.
Now, if I just get that part down. Because the extra means we're almost at the end.
Right, right. There's the progression. I've been wondering why I haven't been hearing super ultra.
It's too late to jump. Checkpoint.
Oh,
Everything
checkpoint.
is good again.
Nobody needs gems anymore anytime. Oh!
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, oh, I see. Oh, I know how that's supposed to work, and that's not happening. That requires, like, a jump and some really high-end other stuff that I'm not practiced enough for.
Don't want to do it. Oh!
Okay. No, that was almost perfect.
So what are you talking about? This is an impossible level. This is... We are clearly showing forward progress over time. Yes, I know what you mean.
No, I need to... I can tell where I need to make the jump hit, and it's... There we go. Safe? Safe! Yeah.
Nice. Bang dash 1.
Exciting.
All right, where to next?
Well, we don't have a VHS tape, so probably regular level. Which should be absolutely a cakewalk now. And possibly literally because we are in Foodland.
Hasta la vista.
And past
Thank
is
you.
basically cake.
Want to keep hearing that guy do the names of places.
Ooh, learned how to kick. Good, more things for me to remember.
I'm so glad the unhappy stop signs are back and still coming right at you.
I mean, yeah, they don't have a very great job, but they do their work. They're proud that way.
Why are they leaving all of their sliced open cheese wheels just exposed to the air like that?
They intend to use them right away?
Oh, okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
It's a valid answer, but...
Oh, oh no.
Ow.
I didn't touch the trampoline.
Are we the ones who eat the cheese? Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I'm okay with that.
Except for that in the background, I believe that's threes.
Yeah.
I love playing this game with you because it allows me to focus on what's going on in the background and how disgusting it is. I don't... That pasta volcano would be so much less disturbing if it didn't have just the noodles of spaghetti kind of hanging out of the mouth of it.
Yeah, this game has so much going on in it, and you really do kind of need to not play to see all of it.
Yep. Or, alternatively, not see all of it.
Make new discoveries when you replay.
Yeah. Challenge yourself. Challenge your stomach.
You proposing some sort of iron stomach challenge?
I know better than to do that, Heather. For the sake of our fans, and for ourselves.
Chew by Friday. Discordian token, that is very nice.
Like I was thinking, if the Iron Stomach was going to have a Latin motto, it would be something like ad pastra.
Oh, what's this? How do I get over there? Cheese and Josh minus. I mean, we don't have enough
Cheese and Josh minus. Sorry. It didn't click with me that you were saying the name. That we've built up such a good relationship here in this particular show that I believe that things like that come out of our mouths can just be natural sometimes.
I mean, sometimes. But for cheddar or worst, I think it's time we take a commercial break.
Oh, that's correct, yeah.
And, yeah, so we're gonna do that. Do you want to do subs before or after?
Well, let's take care of it right now. I've got them up at this very moment. And we should probably... Oh, wow. Let you start, just in case I'm picking the wrong one.
Alright, from what I can tell, we're starting with Nova Tiempo, who's back for the 23rd month.
Fantastic. Then we gotta thank Synthoras Alb for 8 months. Almost that sub baby.
And Kazman20E for the 100-bit cheer. Think of it as a giant pufferfish, and it's not so bad.
Zeppelin 7790 is subscribed for 21 months. Thank you.
And Animated Disc is back for the 34th month. Welcome back.
Anti-Crespucular has subscribed for 36 months. Loading ready Runner 3 years. Congratulations.
Wow, that really works out very well. Mox Hagdorm for 31 months. Just realized this was up. Oh, welcome.
Perfect. Thanks for coming.
Alright, so we're gonna take oh, sorry.
I was just going to segue right into that. Thanks for coming to this break.
Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. And with me is Ian.
It's your boy Ian.
Oh, good. I'm always so afraid that I'll come back and everything will have done anything, even though I haven't touched a single thing.
I decided to mute during the break, and that was a mistake.
Ah.
Or was it?
Well, I don't know. What was it?
I mean, you know what? No, second intro was better. Second intro was better.
All right.
But I was in time in the first one. I was ready. I need to bring my camera in next time here because I'm talking so much with my hands that.
Yeah, maybe we can figure that out next week.
Yeah, I can drag. I mean, you've got a screen of green in your own little your own little area. And I've got a screen of green I could put up behind here. We could put me in, or
Yeah, I think we could figure it out. We're smart.
We're professionals.
Are you okay?
Just a big sneeze. Oh.
Ah, this level feels a little bit more on rails than the last one.
God damn it. This is what I come to expect from us.
I like to think we are wonderful entertainment.
Nope, got nothing in Time's Up.
Oh, flying meatballs. Hello,
Huh?
carrots.
I mean, they see in the dark. They give you good, they're good for your eyes, right?
Oh, I don't, can I not have this view?
Oh. Yeah, seeing it and then realizing what it would be like to play it are two very different things. But one of those few times I'm willing to say first-person view, please. Let me, the one who is controlling this cart, see farther around that
Oh,
corner.
there we go.
That said, this game has made me realize something.
Oh,
And that is that I don't think I've ever been on a wooden roller coaster.
I'm trying to think of where a wooden roller coaster might exist at this point.
Yeah, I know that they have a bunch of them still in the States with their various parks and Knott's Berry's Farm and Islands, Coney.
It looks like we did drop a bunch of frames, but it stopped. So, not a problem on your end if you're having that on your end on your computers at home. But it has stopped, so I'm gonna assume everything is fine. That's how I deal with a lot of things. Just keep going and hope it all works itself out.
Wait for someone else to fix it. It's not a bad strategy a lot of the time. I can spam. I know like there are a lot of wood coasters in the in areas, but Western Canada not so much because we don't have many spaces for theme parks.
Also, right now is just impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, West Edmonton Mall I don't think had wooden roller coasters. They did have the world's largest indoor triple loop roller coaster. But you don't generally get loops in wooden roller coasters.
Commander Girl in this video. It's okay to show a little skin sometimes, and wow, are we ever seeing a little skin?
Is that implying that...
Swimmio. There's nothing more
Okay,
than
well,
to take a dip after a long day.
I approve any clothing then?
Ooh, sock hop bop.
That's kind of cute.
That's pretty cute. Oh, I see, that's different character. Ooh, cape.
Ooh.
Bit Christmas. That's gonna be too much on my eyes.
Yep. Gonna be say no to that one. Ooh.
That's a little nicer. Constant reminder of the finish line we all strive for.
But that's the yellow checkered flag.
What else do we have? Oh, we can wear a hat.
Hat and bow is extremely strong.
Oh, we can be on fire.
I'm very curious to see that.
We can have a mustache.
Good.
Stars look a bit much. Monocle. Monocle. Sorry. I kind of want to grab the hat and the sock bop outfit.
I think that would be a strong setting, yeah.
Where are the sock bops? Right? We are totally bopping and ready. I don't think we have money for cake now.
We are about to go out and enjoy some ska music, I believe.
There. We are perfectly accessorized for our running needs. Our bops. I don't want to talk to this man.
No, he looks like he's going to take our gold, or... I'm not, I just heard the man say run, and that seems like a good idea. Speaking of which, I just need to step away for a quick moment. Be right back.
Okay. Well, chat, Ian can't hear you now, so if there's anything you want to tell me. Ow! Also reading chat and trying to play at the same time. It's still a thing I try to do and shouldn't. Yeah, I got meatballed. Okay. Just not gonna read the chat. It's safer for all of us that way. Oh, what was that? Duck? Oh no, someone's saying Twitch please, and that's... oh, we did drop some more frames. Looks like it stopped again though. I wonder what's causing that. No, Duck, I think it's beef. The meatballs probably. Yeah, I agree. Tell Beach to get off the internet. That only works at my house, though. Somebody is crying in the background. It's very distracting. Wow, that full-in cape. Oh, no! I stopped getting slammed and fell down a hole. Oh my goodness, I've just seen the fridge. Why is Ian not here? He really should see this fridge. Yeah, the sweaty milk carton too. Greed. Is that the fridge that always has a Peach in it? What? Peach doesn't live in fridges. I don't think so. I missed the berry. So clearly we have to do it again, which will increase our chances of Ian seeing the fridge.
I mean, I just saw something about touching a trampoline and going flying.
Hey, welcome
That was a
back.
headline. Thank you. There's a headline here in Victoria a couple of days ago. First off, we had a miniature tornado show up in Saanich, which was weird. Yeah, in North Saanich. And then in addition to that, it grabbed a trampoline and it just yeeted it a couple of blocks away. And I think that was the only major damage that was done.
What? Wow. I'm reading the wrong news sources, clearly.
I think you can probably fairly safely stay off the Reddit, Victoria subreddit.
Oh, I've just seen the potato.
Oh no. Oh.
That I missed the first time through.
I mean, that implies that potato is uncooked. The only time I stab my potatoes like that is when they're about to go into the microwave. Eric, no, we do not normally get tornadoes on the island. They are a very
that's just
no
incredibly
occurrence.
weird.
It was a specific type of tornado that's doesn't happen often, and therefore meteorologists were quite happy to see some footage of it. That spinning turkey plate is a little bit mesmerizing.
There's the fridge.
I heard you say you didn't get to see the fridge, and I was not expecting that. But let's talk for a second about how the background assets designer to this level has clearly never been to a Thanksgiving dinner.
Don't forget the sweaty, utterly delish milk.
Ooh. Oh yeah, there's our good cape. So carrots and corn, I can understand with a Thanksgiving meal, but apples and there's something else on that. Now it's gone. It's gone forever.
Good. I got the berry.
That's the important thing. We caught just a little bit of our hair there in the clip of the hat. That's what keeps this on. Oh, that's a bow, not hair. Right.
I mean, Pokemon somehow have clothes that are absolutely part of their skin. Why can that bow not be our hair?
Good point. Good point. It's like feathers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly like feathers.
Feathers are just clothing that grows out of your skin.
Yep. I know. I clip mine every morning.
And every season you get a new you get some new fashion out of it.
A cheesy breeze.
Ah,
Cheesy, breezy.
easy squeezy. Maybe it's cover girl. That's how that goes, right? That slogan.
Yep, that is I believe the theme song to Keep Your Hands Off Vasoken.
Hmm.
Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Then there's the third one.
Right. I gotta read the signs. I was like, oh, it's a trampoline. I don't have to do anything. No, it's a spring now. That requires input. Shelly Schmidt's cheese pits. Cheese comes from the sewers, is what I'm getting
Huh.
from this.
Yep, that's where you should keep your cheese if I've learned anything from caves.
Well, that's just...
Ow!
This...
And as for the cheese pits, I mean, if you save your pits from the cheese, then you can sprout new cheese trees.
Oh, yes,
It's like
that's
an
right.
avocado.
If you don't save your cheese pits, you can't grow more cheese. It's very important. And cheese grows on vines like avocados do, like grapes.
Yeah.
No, wait, I'm thinking of kiwis.
Yes.
The kiwis grow on the vines like the grapes, just like the cheese does. I don't know what
The
avocados
avocados
do.
most definitely have a tree. Or bush, I guess, is the better way. It is woody. But that said, you did get me thinking about the idea of avocado wine. And how terrible that would be. Just mash up and put some avocado. Really, what I've just done is invented spoiled guacamole, now that I think about it.
No! Hello, fish.
It's a big friend.
Oops. Forgot the kicking part.
Never forget to kick.
I mean, we're wearing the clothes that really allow for proper kicking.
Sock hop or shoe kick? Well, it's all about context.
Oh, I meant that we were wearing a skirt, which really gives you that proper full leg motion.
Oh, yeah. Only done the kilt thing a couple of times, but did not regret it either of them.
So I found the secret with skirts, because skirts are really about fashion, and they're great, is that I like to wear biker shorts underneath, because then you have the full movement, full comfort, and pockets.
Pockets are the important thing too,
Pockets are super important.
which is why the sporran exists for the kilty men.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do story until we get closer to the end, and then we can take a look at what those challenge puzzles are.
That sounds like a good idea. We can make progress and then come back and do some.
Yeah. Besides, we don't want to ruin the Wheaties wedding.
No, gonna point out that her lipstick and her and her dress are made of the same material. Thankfully, it's not her lips. If those were actually her lips, then that would mean that that would be some sort of leather for, because skin and dress would be the same thing. No, that just means that that dress is, well, I mean, look at it. It's literally painted on.
Fishing for fundaments.
I miss mini wheats.
Did they go
Actually,
away?
no, it's not mini wheats. And yes, they didn't go away either. No, what I miss is the thing that never existed, mini Weetabix.
You missed the thing that never existed?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bouncy.
Now, what
Oh no,
type of apple are
sides.
these? Whoa!
I think we're in a fridge. Yeah, we are in a fridge.
Which, to me, may imply that we are inside that fridge.
Oh, 100% we're in that fridge. I don't think any other fridge exists.
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
Yoshi eggs.
The screen goes the other direction now. Ah.
Oh, it's gonna come back the other one too. No.
Oh, right. I can't run into those.
Thank goodness the checkpoint isn't too far.
This is actually one of the things that messes me up the most in a free running style game, is it'll spend a long time going one direction forever for you. You get very used to it, and then it's like, but what if the other way? And my brain wants to say no.
And your brain continues to tell you no.
Yep. Oh good, we got the berry.
So much loose jello.
Keeps the fridge fresh. Oh, balls.
Yeah, jello is kind of like the opposite of silica gel. It's used for distributing moisture back into the atmosphere.
I think we left the fridge.
I think so. This is definitely more of a pantry operation. Hey! Slow down there, speed demon. Are you on the lam? Should I arrest you? Am I even a cop? If I am, you have to tell me. If so, you have a legal obligation to tell me. Wait, that's... Damn it, I made the joke before the game made the joke. Sorry, what? Call me Karen Von Brunch. This is my fiance, Bethany Von Crunch. Our wedding is looking easy, and it turns out our caterer has been arrested for confectionery manslaughter. Sounds pretty serious. Our gross friends and families have requested to be fed rotten shellfish, and they're threatened to not show up if we don't provide it. So, if you aren't too busy with criminal stuff, would you mind fetching us 3 fermenting crustaceans?
Yeah, I do. I do mind a lot.
Yeah, you should be able to find the first crustacean in a briny solicitation. You noticed it smelled particularly pungent around those parts. Come on, when you found all 3, we promise to make it worth your while. We set up our web registry shop called Unlockable Characters Us, so we should be able to find you something.
Well, that was fun.
And now it's over. Definitely gotta steal some names from this series. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, goodbye.
Our cart had straws on it for the exhaust.
Seems like the perfect thing. Our car is a piece of celery
Yep.
filled
and
with peanut butter that we are in now.
That seems
I
like a
have a
really.
I have a
sticky-
hard enough time with peanut butter in my mustache. I don't want peanut butter in any place more difficult to clean, shall we say.
Fair enough.
Hooray! To the chocolate strawberries. Ooh,
Oh. We need.
the monster within.
Oh, that's what all of the. Okay, so like the popsicle stick things, those are clearly puppets, so that they can put on a puppet show.
Ah,
That's cool.
cool.
We
I
do.
absolutely want to see a puppet show later.
We have 3. It was here that we needed the 3 berries for, I think. Yeah, it
I
was.
think so. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was Grossy McGroston.
The king.
A briny solicitation.
Because we have the 3 berries. We should go see what that does.
Yeah, let's use those before we move on. Cool. Those blueberries really do look appealing, though.
I really like the cantaloupe trees.
But do you like cantaloupe?
I do actually. Not the cantaloupe you get in fruit salad. It's usually been watered down by other fruits and they put the mushy stuff in there. But you can get a good cantaloupe, put a little salt on it. It's very tasty.
Okay, that's something I gotta try now. I've never done a salted cantaloupe.
Yeah, usually I get like a half and I just scoop into it with a spoon and put some salt on it.
Nice. Yeah, salted watermelons, definitely something I've done in Constable Crab. But I gotta try it with this cantaloupe.
Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Yep, absolutely. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm still here.
Yep, perfect. The birds! I can't recall. Why? Sorry. The berries! I can't recall why I wanted to make a pie in the first place, but I'm so grateful you gathered all the ingredients for me. You're a true blue pal, a chum of the highest order. And thanks, I'd like to introduce you to this Gherkin. He's been asking about you. Well, he's not too busy drooling over himself, that is. He purports to be quite the runner, though I'll let you be the judge of that. May your journey be filled with peace, love, and buttermint.
Congratulations, you've unlocked Uncle Dill.
Oh.
So now this is how you do character unlocks.
Yup.
You go do quests.
You're invited, Uncle Dill.
I wonder if it says anything about the characters, or is it just here's what they are.
Here's Uncle Bill.
Uncle Dill. Everybody's gherkin for the weekend. Sure.
Huh. Okay. Hooray. I'm actually really glad that Runner3 predates that television show by many years.
What television show?
That one television show with the pickle thing that people seem to be very excited about all the time.
Oh,
you know,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with the
understand.
problematic fan base.
That's a lot of shows at this point. But yes.
Oh, you mean NF?
I honestly didn't particularly like that episode. It's just, I mean, that show has a lot of hit and miss for me anyway, because I don't do gross humor very well. But
I think I'll need to come back and have a first look at it in 10 years' time. Morford, I have not been made aware of Fernier Brie, and while when you're not expecting it, I can understand that's a rather unpleasant surprise. That does sound to me, at least, like a really good cheese. It's like a for your benefit. Peter, I'm not sure how much of a fan of Brie you are.
I've had Brie. Brie's pretty good.
Okay. Fermier Brie, it's you get a little bit more extra fungus in it. And it gives you more of a mushroom and fungal flavor. It's a
interesting.
little bit more gooey. You get a little hint of fresh shucked oysters, apparently.
Huh.
And a tiny bit of iron. So now I'll have to try that when I'm back in, well, when I have access to cheap cheese again. Unfortunately, my cheese guy doesn't generally keep this type of brie. Brie Noir. Now that sounds like an interesting cheese.
Donut!
Oh.
I can't remember if we ever see who's crying in the background.
Whoa.
I mean, the nice thing is, it's actually been so long since I've played this game that it's basically all brand new to me again.
That is good, because I kind of did worry a little bit about things getting repetitive. For you specifically.
It's hard to think of a game to play, because a lot of them I'm like, I'd really rather we were both around for that. Oh, huh,
Yep.
okay,
Hi. Welcome to the finish line.
sometimes you need a friend to help you up. Sometimes your friend
know
has
her.
spaceships. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh, you know what we haven't brought back in a while that we sometimes bring back? Oh, and Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
that's a
don't
good
want to.
point.
I don't want to do that without Ian. That's.
That was the first game I was thinking about doing when I was coming into the office as well. Same thought on that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that game definitely enjoyable. Okay. How about this game, Paul? This game looks pretty good, though. It's like, I don't want to find a rotten game to play.
Oh,
But-
no, those are also better together. No, I think we've been doing a pretty good job at choosing games to play in these times. Not to toot our own horn, but it is literally just sitting next to me.
Are you ready for the sausage Santa?
Can I be ready for the sausage Santa, or is sausage Santa something that just has to happen to all of us at some point?
Probably the later.
Okay, well then, sausage me up, Santa.
The sausage
Or-
Santa.
Santa me up, sausage. What's inside his big red sack? Well, it's ground meat. Really, ground spice meat. Oh no. Boss fight? I love the voice. This is a character I would keep in my party for other games. Oh. Sausage.
Oh,
Oh! That one came right at you.
he's becoming more of a threat.
Oh! Yes!
Meat, if you're gonna lay out meat all the way over there, that's a little unfair. Come
Yeah.
on.
Ooh. All you need is one wheel.
Uh,
Oh, come on! Oh!
apparently all he needs is one hit.
Yeah. At least they gave you a gun of some sort. Okay, so that's one down. Two.
Oh, kept all the checkpoints. Good. I was
Oh,
not-
good,
I
that's
was-
why.
I was like, why did I have to? Okay. Boss bonked.
Special perfect. It's a hell of a bullseye, too.
So we can go.
Totally popo grandi tutti.
So we can go to Spooky Land, but
Foodland.
I believe he said that after that part we would go and check out
Yeah.
the challenge levels.
I think that's a good idea. See if we can get grind one of those out.
did that one already. We need a VHS for that. Oops. But Cheese and Josh minus.
This is an impossible level.
Is it?
It is not. Well, thankfully, I saw the super title earlier on one of these loading screens. It did tell us that it's not actually impossible.
Hello, wall.
Did you kick that?
I forgot to kick it. But yeah, you're supposed to kick them. Forgot is a strong word. Did not do it in the time of which I should have.
Gotcha.
Ouch. No.
Every time I hear the xylophone in this track, it makes me feel like I'm supposed to be hitting a button in time with that knock. And thinking to myself, that's too many buttons.
I hear what you mean.
So it'll either make that xylophone hit either when you pick up something or are supposed to jump or kick or the other thing. Whoa. Not quite the checkpoint yet, but we'll get there.
This reminds you of Muse Dash or Melody's Escape? It should. They're both basically the same kind of genre. Those are all runner games.
Right there in the title.
With music. So slightly different than something like Mario Runner or what was that other mobile game people played? The one with the jetpack? Jetpack Joyride?
Jetpack Joyride. The one with the jetpack, you know, where the guy's having a really good time. He's in the jetpack, he's piloting it, but it's not part of his work.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto. Holy. Were you just deciding to launch over that?
I was doing a double jump with a kick, and the kick part didn't really get in there.
Gotcha. Oh, Kibik, I feel kind of the same way. We played Vib Ribbon a long time ago, back I think when this was actually more of a cafe too. Or no, back when this was a day, not just a cafe.
Back when this was more of a cafe, you know.
Look, we're going to put together some very deep lore here, Heather, that's going to be impossible to unpack unless you've been a fan for 15 years.
Oh, yes, we are. We are going to have the deepest lore of all of the streams, and none of them know it yet.
We should just do a year where we disappear and don't tell anyone.
The stream or us personally?
Well, us personally from the stream. Like somehow we just don't mention it. There's new characters who have taken over the Rhythm Cafe for that season, and then at the end of the season we just show up, like we've been involved in some sort of big government heist or possibly warped away to another dimension. I guess like season 3 of Reboot is what I'm talking about.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could make that work without without the actual disappearing.
Like maybe just a couple fake mustaches, is what you're thinking?
Yeah. I think if we pretend to play other people, we can still be there, but have technically disappeared.
And importantly, get paid, which is the...
I do. That's the hard part about the whole disappearing thing is it's getting a job and interviewing and fake interviews and fake resumes, and I'm bad at real resumes, so.
I guess the question that we have to answer is, what would your Boruto nickname be, or name be then? If we're going for Rhythm Cafe Next Generations. Actually, I think it's quite easy. It's just Bether. With Bether and Ban. Believe it.
Yeah. The whole kick and then double jump in the mid-air is a interesting combo. By which I mean difficult.
Yeah. You were a lot more Jesus generous than I am in the in your taxonomy there. It's like, I think if you look it up in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of one of those barrels next to a wall, next to a barrel, next to a wall, and that's going to be underneath the heading bullshit. I do appreciate though that when you fail, you don't die. You just kind of very slowly fade backwards away from something, like you're just noping out of it. Like nope, nope. Okay. Boop.
I mean, I feel like it's meant to represent that you're just going so fast that if you were to hit that stationary object, you would go flying. Oh shoot! Right, I can't be laying down for that part.
I can only play this game laying down what it tells me to.
Too soon. I almost had that. I think. I'm not sure the game agrees, but I think I almost had it.
When we do eventually get games that let you debate the rules, that's something we can do. Hold on, let me just pull up the console there, and oh yes, I believe I did make that checkpoint.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I make checkpoint like every week.
They've only let me make one checkpoint. It was good though.
You want checkpoint?
Yeah,
What?
I think I was on checkpoint for a very short time while Kathleen was with the child.
I thought that was just feet dump.
In fact, I know I can guarantee it because I have a quote in the quote database of me being on checkpoint.
Oh,
I ran into it while I was looking up quotes for the bit yesterday.
neat. I don't remember that, but then again, I also didn't. I was working on completely different stuff at the time, so I don't think I paid attention a lot to checkpoint then.
It was years ago at this point. see if I can bring that up too. 'Cause otherwise, that's. I don't want to talk outside of school.
I got past the first one. Ah.
Aha! There we go! Heather,
Uh-huh.
would you like to know what the oh, that might be an incorrect one, but would you like to know what the quote is?
Yes, I do.
Heather's probably the least cop person in this office.
That's because cops won't do what I do.
I think they're legally prevented from doing what you do, Heather.
I use so many candles. You all thought I was gonna say knives, didn't you?
Use the easy ones.
Knives are easy.
No, I think that one actually might have been miscategorized. The actual quote from Checkpoint that I think is actually Checkpoint Plus on Checkpoint was 2018. There's no way you can make a man in a skin-tight blue jumpsuit look cool.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone could argue with that logic.
Nope. Definitely must have been the wrong game to be Heather Copline. Oh well. I think it's still a good quote.
It's an excellent quote. You know how I know?
You're not a cop?
Well, no, because it's in the quote database, and only good quotes
Ah,
are in the quote database.
Right.
Because our mods in our chat would not put an unexcellent quote in that database.
Absolutely not.
They're
That's
too-
a
they're-
sacrosanct document.
Exactly.
Close. Oh!
Okay, I hit. I should probably kick, then jump, and then right, because I'm doing a lot of jumping and kicking, and it wants me to reverse. Yeah, that sounds like this game. I still have to play chapter
Whoa,
9.
what?
What?
The little flip there as you died was
Ah.
kind of a thing.
Oops. Right, don't jump into the thing. Oof.
Keep your face out of the floating block.
It's just reminding me of how much I need to play chapter 9 of Celeste.
I should start with one.
I think I definitely need to start over so I remember how to play and get good. Because my understanding is chapter 9 really is very, very hard.
Oh, is that the new DLC? Not new, quote unquote, but is that
Yeah.
an after?
Yeah, the thing they added after. There we go. I was right. Kick then jump.
Oh.
And then those are back.
Oh no.
Okay. One more.
You got this.
You know, James thinks he knows what a one more game is, but he's never played Runner.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had the pattern down. Too far up.
Mhm. Rough. One more unless you get farther than where you were.
Right? Ooh, okay, I think I have to stop. Put those controls down. Or I'll never get out of here.
And we're not forcing you to go any farther.
I mean, we completed World 1. That's good enough.
Yeah, I think that's a good start. Which leaves
Uh,
us with plenty more to go.
yeah. So much more to go. Because that's what we're playing. We're gonna do this again next week. Before I believe we end up swapping.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna move things around slowly. Do a couple weeks of each sort of game, just to let people get used to it and change things up on them. Keeping you guessing.
Except we tell you about it because scheduling is
Yes.
important. Speaking of schedules, coming up this week we have a Play It Forward tomorrow, right? Because it's Monday. Where's the schedule button? Don't remember how anything works. Yes, Play It Forward. Monday, Kathleen is currently going through the Switch version of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And then we also have a Dice Friends that evening with Serge, Kathleen, Dale, and Andy. They're at the Farmer McPharson's farm. That's the Toon campaign. And then on Tuesday we got Mine O'Clock because James really likes Minecraft, and I don't know what he was doing last time. It said parkour. That's what I'm gonna write in that stream VOD's title. If it's wrong, blame James. Talking Sim is still doing In Other Waters. Let's Nope Boys are up in the dead space. And the rest of the week is there as well, but you can check out more of that over on loadingreadyrun.com/live, where there is even a Google Calendar link if you want to get all the streams into your own calendar in your own time zone. It's there for you. Paul works very hard on it. If
I use it.
if you go to the loadingreadyrun.com/live and the calendar you see there, if you click on the bubbles, it pops up and if it's been filled out, tells you what games are playing and stuff. That's a feature Paul added that I don't know if everyone knows exists, but it's there.
Super useful.
So yeah, if you're watching this currently right now live, you're on twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun, but if you're watching this on YouTube, we put these up over on youtube.com/loadingreadylive, unless it's a magic thing that goes on LureMTG. And then we also have youtube.com/loadingreadyrun for our other content, the other stuff that is not a VOD or an MTG or whatever we decide goes there.
Scripted or promoted.
Yeah. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun if you don't want to give us money through Twitch. You can support us over there, but also don't feel pressured to, because it's weird times. It's okay if you don't. It is all right. Am I missing any websites?
Time. I think, did you mention that the magic videos are selfly sequestered over to Loading Ready Run or youtube.com/LRRMTG?
We have now.
Okay.
Because I know Beach will want us to mention it. We have a store.loadingreadyrun.com. There's merch there. That's real cool. Like, I'm wearing the Pride shirt That's a thing. And
I
other
am too,
stuff.
and no one can prove any differently.
Yeah. No one can prove what Ian is wearing.
Yes, the store is still in operation and still shipping things out, but yeah, things may take a little bit longer to get to you.
Hello.
Hi.
I already talked about the store, I promise.
And if we're out of something, just put your name, your email address in the blank for the size you want, or for whatever it is you want. That lets me know that I should be reordering something in your size.
Okay, now that he's
Thanks,
gone.
Paige. Ooh, that was good timing.
Yeah, that's all of our websites, I believe.
Yeah.
There, I did see chat mention the bad one, twitter.com/loadingreadyrun. But there's other places that are not Lure. Ian, you're on some non-Lure places. Where can people find you?
That's right. You can find me and everything I do over at tilty.house. That's tilty.house. Has links to my Twitter, Corey's Twitter, her podcasts, our streams, and our home streams. This now featuring Monday and Tuesday. Corey's playing Greedfall, and you can follow along Friday Night Yakuza over on the Tilty House stream, where we are currently playing Judgment. And Heather, where can people find you when they are not watching Loading Ready Run?
You can find me over at twitter.com/lunarjade or twitch.tv/lunarjade, where I'm currently playing Animal Crossing, and I think I'm going to go back to Bloodstained as well soon. So that's what's going on over there. If you're not already, do check out the Loading Ready Run team page on Twitch. It is where you can find all the different crew home streams, and most everyone seems to have one. So if there's a person that you like, give them a follow, check them out. Even if you're watching this over on YouTube, I believe I placed the team page in the description below, and now I'm definitely going to check that after stream to make sure that's true.
It's important to not tell too many lies.
Well, I like to tell obvious lies. It's why House of Lies exists.
Yes.
Because then it's obvious.
But this part, at least. This part, importantly, is truth.
Yes. Speaking of which, we should thank those who have subbed over the course of the last hour.
Right, that's a thing we do, yes.
It is.
Gotcha. Starting with Noonies, who subscribed for 11 whole months. This looks adorable and makes for good grinding company. Sure is.
Aitsu 100 for 17 months. Weird, my brother got a kid's meal with a jetpack joyride toy. Toy is in... I don't know. I have a hard time reading sarcasm in text, so if that is sarcastic, I don't know.
Hopefully just a shitty toy and not actually some sort of erotic device. Kimmick, subscribing for 3 months.
Nikki got Bunny for 41 months. Welcome back.
The Hanged Man, who's been around for 41 months. Thank you for that continued support.
And 7ish Magpies with the 50-bit cheer. Thanks for stream. Thank you for the cheer.
Thank you, and thank you for reminding me of magpies. I love birds.
It's Ian. Ian loves birds.
But I love a lot of things that unfortunately aren't this particular show as well, though I do love this show, so we're going to have to shut it down for another week, aren't we?
Yep. This has been our scheduled Rhythm Cafe time, and thus we must close the cafe doors and come back at our regularly scheduled time of next week.
Always a pleasure, Heather, and always a pleasure chat.
Yes.
I'm done. I'm out of here.
Thanks everyone for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.